Live. Apparently so. There we go. I don't know what happened there, but for some bizarre reason, Twitch wasn't where it should be. Yes. Welcome to Blow on the Box, and yes, my apologies for people who were tuning in 10:30 this morning, ready for their Blood Bowl fix. It was my fault. I saw 10:30, presumed you thought in the morning. How wrong was I? But the good news is we're here now, and we're ready to rock and roll. So. Everyone's been asking about who my guest is today, so I'll give you a clue. If I said to you Indiana, would that make it any simpler to anybody? I'll give them a few seconds to try and think of it, bless them. So, yes, so today we have got... Oh, Mercy Flush is in the chat. Let me know about your game tonight, mate, if it's going ahead of midnight. Tonight we have got some guy, bless him. He was involved in one of the most craziest, insane, but so much fun finals I have ever had the honour of announcing. It was mind-blowing, is the best way we can do that. So, welcome, Hero Jones. Welcome to Blood on the Box, buddy.
Mind-blowing.
It's
Definitely mind-blowing.
It was almost as mind-blowing as me not finding Twitch. My Twitch had disappeared. So we've been trying to find out.
That was impressive.
It was. I was impressed. I thought, I'd lost the plot completely. So yeah. So basically, what we're going to do is basically we'll obviously have a chat with Hero Jones. We'll have a look at the season 12, the league table and who's top and everything like that. And then we'll have a talk about the playoffs, what hopefully will be starting in the next 24 to 48 hours. And then we've got plenty to go through. We've got plenty of Ask Bernie questions. We've got plenty of discussions. We've even got a hashtag Ask Hero Jones.
Season 12.
Yes.
So we've got that as well. So we've got plenty to go through. When we're going to have the discussion and everything as well, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a game on so you can watch the game while listening to us. I trialled it on the PS4 early on the week and that went down really well. So when I don't need this screen here, I'll get onto a game and we'll have a look and you guys can pick a game for me to put on. So let's get on with it. Right then, Mr. Hero Jones.
Yes.
What got you into Blood Bowl and how long you been playing it?
Oh, see, I got into Blood Bowl with the 360 version, actually. I've been playing Games Workshop games, the tabletop stuff, for like 40K and Warhammer Fantasy since I was like 12. So I saw Blood Bowl. I bought, I think it was the 3rd edition, maybe 4th edition box set. And
Yep.
I never got to play it, though. It's still sitting down in my basement.
Yeah.
It has been open, but and I just haven't had a chance to play it. But I got the new version of it, and we've played a game with that already. But yeah, so the 360 version was there, and I saw Games Workshop had made it, and I was like, oh, Games Workshop made a game that deals with football, not remembering that I had already bought the tabletop version.
Yeah, of course.
And then so I started playing it, and the first race that I was playing was Orcs. So I was like, oh, Orcs are gonna be awesome, and because they're strong,
Yep.
like that's
Orcs.
awesome to have.
Gotta love Orcs.
Yep.
Gotta love Orcs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I get in so much trouble because obviously I've won quite a few decent competitions with Orcs, but I've never really played them in on the PS4 or
Yeah,
the Xbox. And people's like, Bernie, why are you not playing Orcs, Bernie? And the simple fact of that is I played them for years on end. So all of a sudden, all these new toys come about. I'm like, ooh, let's try a new toy. And the thing is, as well,
candy.
on the PS4, it's claw heavy. So Orc arm in hand doesn't always work. So yeah, but I love Orcs. I just like Orcs in general, even on Fantasy when Fantasy was about, and even on 40K. They couldn't hit shit. But just this vision of
Yep.
them all firing guns all over the place, and obviously using teeth as currency, and obviously the bosses we call knobs. Gotta love that.
Yep.
Absolutely. So yeah, I love Orcs, especially
You've got your
Orcs.
war boss, got your knobs.
Oh, your mega knobs.
Yeah, your Mega Knobs. I've played Gorka Morka before. That's always
Yeah.
been fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's good. It's good. So we've got Drick in the house, got Little Yoshi in the house, got Mercy Flush. So I should give him his proper title, kind of a big deal, Mercy Flush in chat as well. So hi guys. If you want to ask any questions, feel free to, but we will get on to the Ask Bernie and Ask Hero later on. So yeah, I mean the problem is obviously when I used to play the game, there wasn't many people who, apart from my Games Workshop who you could play the game with, and obviously when Games Workshop then sort of shelved like Blood Bowl and all that, and said, well, you know, if you come into the store, you've got to play like Fantasy or 40k, then sort of took a back seat for me. So it was good when it came out on the PC and obviously later on the consoles. I don't personally think they did a really good job on the consoles first time round, but Blood Bowl 2 they've done fantastic with, I must admit. But it's just great to be able to play it, and like I said,
Agree
obviously
with that. Sometimes the dice, I'm like, come on, really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's not good, is it? You know,
Sometimes, because I've rolled so much playing board games and that kind of stuff from an early age. You roll dice for so long, and it's like, okay, the results that we're getting on the Xbox, and like, is this really happening?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because, like I said, people say, well, you roll a lot of dice, and it's like, yeah, I used to roll a lot of dice on, believe it or not, the tabletop. It's the same thing, just on tabletop, and I still roll the same amount of dice that I would now, and the amount of ones you get is just ridiculous. It's out that, I'm just so unlucky. I mean, you always going to roll a double one, but not.
Did you
know,
not watch my finals?
I was trying to announce it, and I was in counselling at the same time. I mean, luckily Space Magic wasn't watching it. That would have been funny if I had him in the booth with me. That would have been hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It to be honest though, it was a fantastic final. I mean, that 10-16 foul, I was like, what the hell is all that about? Brab or no Brab, you don't foul, and then obviously you got the ball back, and I thought, crikey, you've hung in so well, you're gonna get the rewards, but no, Nuffle was not having any of it.
No.
And
Nope, because that black orc on the line caught the damn ball.
Oh yeah, the only time you don't want it to catch, you know, the times you don't want to roll high, that's the times you roll high.
Yep.
But yeah, it's annoying. It is extremely annoying. So let's get on with the show. Right, for anybody who doesn't know who you are, what nationality are you? If they can't already guess.
I'm an American from
Yeah.
Germanic descent.
Oh well,
I'll
I don't know
use
what
that.
that is. I sort of guessed that he was American, but I don't know what the hell that other one was.
No, American with the yeah.
I'm a
it's
real American hero. Yeah, let's build that goddamn wall.
G.I. Joe. What?
What? Build the wall, man. Build the wall. I tell you something. Well, I tell you what was really funny. I mean, I know Trump's got his knockers and all that, and I get into politics, but I did feel a bit sorry for him. When they kicked off about Hawaii, didn't they? They pressed the wrong button and said there's a nuclear, like a missile or rocket was coming to blow them up, wasn't it? They was blaming Trump for playing golf. But to be fair, surely it was the guy who pressed the button's fault, not, you know, Trump's. Not that not that he'd have probably done anything anyway, like, but you know. Oh, it's like, oh god, I could just imagine him playing golf. Sir, someone's gonna bomb Hawaii. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna finish my holes of golf. I mean, what was it? Was it George Bush or the other Bush? When 9/11 happened,
George Bush,
he was just reading the stories and stuff like that.
Well, he
I
was
thought, oh
reading
my
the story.
God.
He didn't want to alarm. What I was told, or what I saw, or what I read, is that he didn't want to alarm the kids or anybody who was in the room that something like that had happened.
Yeah, it's like, holy shit, kids! The freaking towers are blown up. They'd probably go, wow, cool. I don't think they'd be trolling,
Yeah.
but hey. Right then, enough of that. Good old Donald Trump, God love him. So
God
let's,
love him. God save him.
God save him. You either love him or you hate him.
Yeah,
dear.
true story.
Definitely is. And he still hasn't built that wall yet. I'd feel a bit cheated if he didn't build that wall. He did promise to build the wall, just for entertainment values. You know, they'd probably bring it down pretty quickly, but... And we're going to make the Mexicans pay it. But anyway. Right, let's go to the leaderboard then. Pole position. Before...
Nice.
It's
Nice,
like an
Calcium.
episode of Newsnight. Calcium Cast in the chat.
Yeah.
You know. I don't really talk about politics, mate. It must because you're here. So let's have a look at Rambo's Rapman. So Rambo, do you know what?
Yeah.
I think
I saw that he was playing.
I personally think he's got some dirt on Nuffle. I really do. Seriously, this guy, he always seems to do well, and his rats have been doing extremely well. I only got like 2 or 3 movement 10.
He's got 3 of them. He's got 3 of them, unless one of them has recently died, which, you know what, Nuffle, we'd appreciate
Yeah.
it, because even just one being dead would make us very happy, the rest of us.
Yeah, because like, one's bad enough, but 3. That's just
But 3
silly.
of them.
I
the
did
little
hear. I
buggers.
did hear that. I think one of them got took out. I don't know who did it, but
Oh, did it? Well,
look
whoever
now.
it was needs to be congratulated and hailed as a hero.
yeah. Oh, freaking hell! Yeah, one of them's been splattered. Another one's got a -1 armor, but hey, you can just keep him on the bench. And the other one is
Yeah.
a movement 10, agility 5, leaping. Go
Oh,
runner.
that's real cute. That is real cute.
Yeah, you sort of needed wrestle though instead of block, then he'd be more deadly. But he wants to know he's going to get that. I don't know. I would have probably gone with sidestep to be honest, instead of leap. But
Yeah,
again, especially
but then
with
again,
leap, over,
leap on an
couldn't
8.
you? Yeah. But you're gonna be able to go down a side 2+ with a dodge built in anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe nitpicking. He's got himself a stone bearman, another one with the armor down.
He's almost played 20 games already. Good lord.
Has he? Bloody hell! I tell you, this Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's getting married as well, isn't he? He's getting married as well. Can't be bad. He's
congrats
become
to him.
champion, semi-finalist, getting married, gets himself 2 movement 10 rats, knocks out Hunter.
3 at one point.
I'd say Hunter. Knocks out Magic every first round every season. Was regarded as one of the best players on the planet. You know, can't be bad. I'm just checking what's on chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Okay. Do you know what? I've got on the PS4 and it's quite blurry. And hello, cheeky. Thought you were giving Xbox a miss this season. Rambo is that 3 coaches on Xbox in my
Yeah,
opinion?
number 3 coaches on Xbox, in my humble opinion.
Hey,
And
tell you
then
what,
Rambo
Rambo
thinks
take
Kaz.
that.
Yeah.
Cass fuck the Xbox. Rambo says ball retrieve level guy.
Ball
okay.
retrieval guy.
And little Josh says
That's
prove
ball
it.
retrieval. LOL.
And Cass says laugh out loud and top 3 that is. I don't know. Well, there you go. So the great thing. My missus telling me off because although how big is this TV? About 42 inch. 42 inch TV, and I'm still squinting.
Is it? Yeah.
I have this
Yeah,
thing
I
though
need to
that
get
I think
your TV.
I think people with glasses are more likely to be serial killers, and you know I can't give up my pastime. If I wear glasses, I'd get arrested. So, you know, so that's what they seem to do on the movies, don't they? It seems like always the serial killers have glasses on. And my optician's like, you gotta wear glasses. Hell no, I am wearing glasses. I
I
don't
wear
need them,
glasses
but
and I'm not a big
yeah.
fan of it.
There you go. You say.
I hates it.
Hero Serial Killer Jones with us live today, guys. Lock your doors. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Right then, all the insanity of the way. Tell me what you like about this team. Rambo's Ratman, top of the league. Obviously, he's a champion. He got to the semi-finals with his level last season. Obviously, he is the boogeyman to Space Magic. I think it's safe to say he gives Space Magic
The
nightmares.
boogeyman to space magic.
If he does have one, yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, what do you like about this team apart from the obvious?
What do I like?
Tens?
What do I like about this team? Well, one of those storm vermin's got a armor value 7. I like that.
Yeah.
Big fan of armor value 7 storm vermin. But I mean, look, that's some pretty good rolling right there for that storm vermin. What, you got a double, 2 normal rolls, a double?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the thing with
And then that pile on jump up back to back
That's
like
nasty.
that. Come on.
I told you, he's got some dirt on Nuffle. It's definitely. I wish he'd give me some of it because
I would like Nuffle's phone number. Direct line to Nuffle.
I've been getting pitch cleared gloriously. Wood Elf's pitch cleared. And the thing is, I'm only giving 30 blocks up, mate. Only 30 blocks. Nuffle,
Wow.
30 blocks again, pitch cleared.
Nuffle says, fuck you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, doesn't matter what you are. You wanna go well with Wood Elves? Don't think so. But
Yeah,
hey,
not this time.
not this time. All the time before, the time after. I don't like Nuffle.
But not this time. Yeah.
I even named a guy after Nuffle, and he doesn't do very well either. So obviously Nuffle doesn't like me. So screw you.
Ugh.
It's like, oh, don't be nice to Nuffle. It's like, don't be nice to Nuffle because he'll make you pay. And it's like, I'm already paying it already. You know, when humans start pitch clearing me. You know, I've got
Yeah.
6 loaners.
That's-
6 freaking loaners in the next game. 6 loaners. All that money I saved up for a Beast of Nagel is gone. And you know what? After the game, the guy went on chat and said, does anyone know who Bernie on the box is? So not only did he beat me, ripped half my team apart. My TV's 700 for next game. He then has the audacity of, who's he? And it's like, oh, he's the guy who blew the box. Oh, I love that show. But he can't remember me. Ultimate put down. I put people down even though I don't mean it. So obviously that nasty little
Don't
Yoshi
know
was
who
on the
they
field day
are.
over it. He was on the field day over it. But hey, you know, it's probably good I didn't go with elves because Drick the nasty pasty He's not man enough to go halflings and prove how good it is. So he's going to wipe the floor with Wood Elves, and so will Glasshammer. Both very good coaches. I'm pretty tempted to go. I'll stick with Menegal because hey, playing with 6 Raws is going to be fun. But I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can last for my own sanity. Maybe I should go halflings and go. Hey, I'm supposed to die.
Oh, let's see who's playing halflings right now and actually has like 3-4 wins. Or somebody had 3-4 wins.
Somebody who was opposite cheating. God damn it!
I know, right? That's what I was saying. Somebody had, I could have sworn. Well, looks like the Styphon's got 2 wins with his halflings and no losses.
Have a look. I'm just having a look at the table.
Oh,
now.
it was Gnome. Gnome had a 3-0 record.
Oh, Gnome's
with
like
his, he finally lost the game.
He's class act, isn't he? He's a very good coach.
Isn't he?
Yeah. Fathom X, that's the guy. Fathom X. If you get him, beat him up for me, because obviously my Nagel can't.
I will do what I can.
He was one. Who are you again? What do you mean? Who are
Josh, yeah.
Do you not know who I am?
Oh, is that Josh? Josh
Hey, man.
Ledbetter, yeah.
I'm Bernie fucking Buffon. Nah, never heard of him. Great show though. Yeah. Ultimate. I had to laugh though. It was real funny. It's like, oh yeah, man, but your show's real good. You don't know who I am, but you like the show. That's even worse.
Don't even know who I am. I'm gonna go sit over the corner here and cry myself to sleep.
I got him, yeah, man. You just killed my beast, and you say that. You say that on your potty mouth.
You heard what little feelings I have left.
Yeah, man. Oh man. Oh, bless him. It's funny. I'll let him off. I'll only kill his best player next time. Right then. So, I'm not bitter. Right. Let's go through what we need to go through. So, I'm just trying to see. Sweet Tigers, that name I have not seen before. He's doing okay with Case Dwarfs. I do believe he beats Face Magic as well. He's playing Case Dwarfs at the moment.
Sorry. I got you. Yeah, second page.
Yeah, I ain't been looking at the team. I'll just have a look at the thing. It's interesting to see that Case Dwarfs aren't really that popular on the Xbox, where on the PS4
surprisingly, actually,
and the PC are. Interesting that. Little Yoshi was talking about as well. Obviously, a few episodes, about 4 or 5 episodes ago, I said Xbox had a problem with chaos. Little Yoshi goes, "There's no problem with chaos on here." And I got a message today from him saying, "Hey man, we got a problem with chaos. What are we gonna do about the chaos?" I said, "Hey man, you said there's no problem with chaos." Yeah, well, maybe not. There you go. You see, yeah. I can see the future, Yoshi. I can see the future.
Yeah. What are the lottery numbers?
Yeah. You know, if I had them, I wouldn't be sharing them bad boys. I'll tell you, I'd need that big wad of cash to get counselling.
To get counselling. I think we all need counselling.
Oh man, I mean, we'll talk about yours when your game later on, because your game was very similar to what my semi-final was. It is annoying though. You get so far, 6 weeks ground.
Mm-hmm.
You get so far, and then that happens, and it's like there's nothing you can do. I mean, to your credit, you hung on as long as you could, and it's really impressive. You took it. It really was impressive that you bribed that ref to send his player off to get into overtime. Then obviously bribed the ref again to get the coin toss your way. Unfortunately, they bribed your Blackhawk. So hey,
yeah,
maybe you should have paid the
Blackhawk. That rat bastard caught the ball. Yeah,
can't believe it. One time you want to fail something, it's like, no, I got this, boss. I got this. I'll take the ball. Don't take the ball. Just push it on their side. No, it's okay. I caught it. Don't worry about it.
And then I had to burn both my rerolls in like the first 2 turns of overtime. I'm like, that takes care of that.
Yeah, that's just about it, isn't that? Bastards. And to dwarfs as well, and it Orcan dwarfs. Hey, what can I say? Oh dear me. But I mean, I tell you what, I'm interested to watch Sylvester. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Sylvester.
I was thinking Sylvester, like the cat.
Yeah, like the cat. I thought I saw a pussycat.
From Looney Tunes.
Yeah. I'm old enough to know who that guy is. I know. I've seen Space Jam as well.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. He's really a guy who has gone under my radar. And then I played him against goblins, and I thought, that was pretty good. And I saw him a few times against some of the better coaches. I thought, pretty good. And he did really well with his chaos, but sillily enough, he's ended up as top seed. Does he never watch my
Nice.
show? Does he never watch my show? I told don't go top. Rambo tells you. I tell you what would be really funny if he drew Rambo first round, because if you think of it, people saying, well, Magic always draws Rambo first round. Well, technically, it could be looked at whoever's top seed gets Rambo first round. So if Sylvester gets Rambo first round, we know it's all in the top seed. So if you want to play Rambo, finish top. Fantastic.
Stop.
Every so often, I'll pick a name out. What I'll say is a rising star on the Xbox. Obviously, I mentioned Eldar Caveman, who said, "Cheers, Benny. I was flying under the radar ever since you said how good of a player I am. Everybody's tried to beat me, and has now started to beat me." Well, sorry about that. The next guy who has really impressed me, I don't know if you've ever played him, Crow Magnus. He's actually playing Nurgle at the moment. But I saw him play High Elves last season. His positioning is excellent. Very, very
That's
spot
good.
on. It's like as good as Space Magic's on or a Drick. That sort of style. And he's ripping it up with Nurgle. So anybody who plays Crow Magnus, be careful, because he's a very good coach. So I just thought I'd shout out there. Hopefully that'll jinx him now and he'll go downhill, and whoever else is playing Nurgle will, get
Just
you
like,
over for,
joke's on you.
Yeah, so whoever's playing Nurgle out there, me, will obviously, hopefully, get it done. So,
There you go. Get
there
it
we go.
done.
Get it done, yeah. Right, so we've got a lot of Ask Bernie, or we've got discussions, all that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a game on while we talk, because, hey, we might as well watch a game while we're talking. No, Rambo's Ratmen. Oh, he's winning 3-1.
I saw that he was playing. Yep. Oh, it's
Right,
3-1 now? I saw
yeah.
that they were playing earlier.
Right, the EU, that rings a bell, and Howlers, that's Necro, so I'll go to that one.
That's actually
nil-nil
they're
at the
one of the
moment.
top. Howlers are
Yeah.
one of the top teams.
That's what I thought, so I'll bang that on, and then we'll go through our stuff. Right then, so, right, we usually have an Ask Bernie segment, and we still have the Ask Bernie segment, but we have an Ask Hero segment, because one of the guys who obviously knew you was on, and he wanted to ask you a few questions, so I thought I'll do these first. So this is just for you. Do you feel you was nuffled in the final?
Yes.
Simple.
Yes, I do.
yes.
Oh, no, well, so
do you-
okay. So, no, not just okay. So I remember when I lost that game, how mad I was at the game itself. And Mouthy Barbecue and myself are friends, and we're in Fabble together as well. That's where we knew each other. And even before the game began, he messaged me and he's like, "This isn't gonna, ruin any of our relationship or anything, is it? If it goes either way." And I was like, "No. Why would you even think that?" But anyway.
Yeah.
He invited me to a party to talk about it, and I was like, "Oh God, I really hope he's not gonna gloat." Which he didn't gloat. He didn't gloat at all. I was just beside myself of that
Yeah.
game, because that was a game I thought I really could have won. But
Yeah.
so like when his wizard failed at the beginning of the one turn when his runner had the ball at my goal line and I had my tackle piece next to him. When he failed the lightning bolt and then he went with a troll slayer and attacked and rolled double skulls, I was like, "Oh yes, excellent! Rerolls, no problem." Knocks down my thrower. His next move was with the dodge with that run, and I was just like, one or two. Didn't happen. Son of
No.
a Bob. Yep.
I must admit, I was dumbfounded. I was like, why does he use his wizard? What, why? I just understand why he uses wizard when he did. That was just crazy. And then obviously, like you said, if you was gonna do the dodge, you'd have failed it. But when other people do it, they don't. And
It doesn't, yeah. Especially with no reroll.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was a crazy game. Like I said, the armor breaks were just crazy, absolutely crazy.
Oh
And,
yeah, my team was dropping like flies, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. First two out of three blocks of the game. I lost a black orc to an injury and a knockout, and I was like, this is awesome. This is a great start to this game.
Yeah,
You know, and they just kept coming. And then he kills my level 3 black orc who has block, guard, and mighty blow. I'm like, oh, this is just great. I love this game.
that was huge. That really was huge. That
Oh, yeah.
because, especially against dwarves, so you was guard heavy anyway.
Oh yeah.
And the Howlers have just scored. He's not stalling. There you go. 1-0 to the Howlers. Blade beating Commander Slacker there. Commander Slacker's got Jodel Frisch Breeze. So, yeah, we've got a star player on the pitch. Woohoo! Go Jodel.
Let's say you have Gareth. There you go.
Yeah, someone's saying Orc Thrower. Apparently, you're one of those for the Orc Thrower. And they're asking why. Why do you use an Orc Thrower?
So, to have a dedicated ball handler who can actually throw the ball, for me, and he's AG3, is crucial, because you can't just ground and pound, which a lot of coaches will probably say, yeah, you can with orcs, but I've found that you always can't. So having a throwing threat is, even just like American football, you can't always ground and pound. You have to have an air game at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
And having sure hands is huge for orcs.
Yeah,
that means all my blitzes are free to hit people.
Yeah, I mean, people say, well, the people who don't use orc throws are like, well, you know what? You're going to take block on your first skill more time than not, allegedly. So why don't you just use a blitzer and give him sure hands? But my argument to that is, well, your 4 blitzers should be doing other stuff. They shouldn't be looking after the ball. Let your throw look after the ball, and then them 4 can go and kick ass. And then obviously if you need to throw the ball, you can do.
Yeah.
You know, I on a later skill, I've gone for Hail Mary. The only problem with Hail Mary is so much fun. I just end up lobbing it anyway because I just like messing about. But that's a great defensive skill. So if something does go wrong, just throw it away.
Yeah.
But I like throwers. I mean, you've got a lot of armor 9. I mean, it's only one piece what's armor 8. And if you're playing the game right, he shouldn't be getting hit, or very rarely should be getting hit. So I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big fan of letting my 4 blitzers do whatever they need to do. And the amount of times I've scored a touchdown where I've sent people into their half and like, he's okay, he ain't gonna throw it, and they'll just ignore him. So I'm like, see you later, throw it. He catches it up the other end, touchdown. So I'm a big fan of it. But people was asking, Also, someone's saying, look, you seem to only play orcs. Why do you love orcs?
Well, okay, so I started playing the 360 version, starting with orcs, and I was like, oh, this team is really good. They can bash, and not only that, but they have AG3 for a lot of their extra players or whatnot. So, like, their linemen AG3, blitzers are AG3, throwers AG3, and I'm like, I actually can, do some stuff with this, and they're not that easy to hurt, unless you're playing Mouthy Barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah, Mouthy's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just absolutely obscene. I'm never gonna let that go, Mike. Ever.
Yeah, I just think you got a troll if you want it, and the troll's cheap. With 110k or
110. It's 110.
Strength 5 regen.
Yeah.
Throw a goblin.
My regen never works though.
No, mine never does, as I proved it twice in the last 2 games. Not that I'm bitter or nothing. But yeah, I like to say I love orcs. But the thing is, I think the reason why people have asked is because even when people seem to, unless you're Kazim Cass, a lot of people don't stay with the same race. Although Cass will tell me now he's actually doing dwarfs as well. But like me, for instance, I change just about every season, and Drick does a lot. Space Magic's another one. Everyone seems to change the race, but you seem to be always orcs. And that leads on to my next question. Goth Rockers, how did you come up with the name? Does it mean anything?
So, back during when I was really young, in my teens, I got one of the magazines, and there were some orcs that had guitars and that kind of stuff, and above them it said Goth Rockers. So. That has stuck with me. And then at Adepticon last year in Chicago, or in Schaumburg, Illinois, there's Adepticon, big tabletop gaming community, or tournament per se. And there were some guys who were dressed up as orcs with guitars and whatnot, and they were the Goth Rockers. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I just stuck with the team name, and now I'm on Goth Rockers 4.0 because Mutt decided to destroy Goth Rockers 3.0. And I do mean destroy. He took off 1,000 TV.
Oh.
In one game. It was great. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Ouch. That's not good. Not good at all.
Oh, no, it was glorious. I loved every second of it. It just got to the point where I was just laughing. I was just laughing. I was like, this is just so crazy.
Well, that's what I did with my Nurgle last game. There's sometimes where you just look and just you can't be angry or you can't be salty because it's just like, oh, what's the freaking point? It was one of those games where I was just like, well, just he's one dice in, he's even two dice in uphill. I had a chance to surf his killer, the only one decent killer he had, and it was skull block, skull both downs. Re-rolled it, skull both downs, so I couldn't get him. So his turn, one die block, pow, injured, missed next game. Regen, don't do regen on my Nurgle team. And it's like, oh my god, I had 4 dice and couldn't get him down. All I wanted was a push, couldn't get it. He does that, splat, gone. It might even been a 2 dice, but either way, he injured my player, and I was like, oh great, and that was it, downhill from there. So I think little Yoshi summed it up right. If Newfield wants you to get beat, it doesn't matter what race you are. You can be, you can be Agility 4 and he'll get you rolling double 1. You could be Armor 9 and like you found out in the final, your armor gets broke. And there's nothing you can do. And it is what it is. Regarding going back to your thing about obviously in the final, you was hoping he wasn't going to come on, and when you two was trying to, he was going to come on and give you a bit of smack talk or rub in your face. I think I think the community is, especially on the PS4. I mean, obviously I deal with a lot on the PS4. Majority of them are pretty good for stuff like that. I always, regardless win, lose or draw, I never rub it in my opponent's face ever. It's just a bit douchey, isn't it? Really. I tried to,
and I didn't think he was gonna do it, so I didn't think he was going to. But at the same time, with me and my bitterness, I was like,
yeah. It is, isn't it? It's
definitely.
It's one of those things. I mean, I always feel bad. I mean, it's good that like you beat teams in that way, but you also feel bad because yes, it is a win, but it feels like a cheap win because it's like, well, actually, I didn't beat you by skill. The dice just went, anyway, you are, Benny, have a nice win. Yeah, like as if
we've all had those games, and we've all had those games against us.
So you've just got to stay classy about it at the end of the day, and community is a very strong thing. It's, and that's why I like
our page so much.
Yeah, I mean the Xbox, like I said, I talk, even though I'm a PS4 admin, I probably talk more to the Xbox coaches than I do the PS4 because obviously we're all like talk to each other all the time and hey, how you doing and all that sort of stuff, and it's great. But I just think consoles are just far better, than because every time, I mean, when I'm on the PC, I mean you do one thing lucky or you do. It's like I've been given abuse for stalling in a game.
Yeah.
A guy turned around to me and said, "God damn it, I'm letting you score. What are you stalling for?" I was like, "Well, that's the game, dude. Come and stop me." And that was it. He just ran the clock down for the next 12 turns because he expected me to score 10-3.
Just score right away. Yeah.
It's like, no. But the amount of abuse I get, I mean, people say, "Oh, it's because they've got keyboards, so it's a lot easier." I'm not a big. I don't believe that. If I want to abuse somebody on the PS4 or the Xbox, it's easily done. It's not hard. I just think because we're a smaller community, I think we're a bit more close knit, and I think we need good communities because if we didn't have that, I think the game would die.
Oh yeah.
So.
Certainly it would.
I'm just looking at
nice calcium. Yeah, I see what he's
saying on there. I get all the abuse. Right then, so let's get on to the discussions. Now this first one's an interesting one. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, guys. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, so don't start saying, "God damn it, they're changing the way the game gets played." People have been going on about cross-platform. Now we've discussed cross-platform before, and majority of people want it. If it's just to shove it up the PCs, oh my God, Joel Freshberry's just rolled a double 1. Oh my
I saw that.
Shocking.
Oh,
How dare Jodel Fresh Breeze stop my chain of thought there? How much does he cost?
That's
About
actually a
300
pretty-
grand?
does he cost?
No,
I don't know. I could probably take a look on.
Or is it 260? It could be 260, I don't know.
Let's
I'll
see.
go 260. He's not Griff, is he?
Ooh,
Ouch. Marco Polo.
one goes down. Oh, there's no SPP. He's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll live.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
So yeah, so basically, everyone's been about cross-platform. By the looks of it, Cyanide aren't anywhere closer to that at all. So I came up with a bit of a crazy situation. PC think, oh, it's going off.
Oh wow,
It's conceded.
he just conceded.
Oh, what?
Come on.
Oh, someone.
That wasn't a game you conceded.
No. Someone tell. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Someone go and tell. Someone bring up Commander Slack and now say, "Oi, that was our game we was watching while I was on Blood on the Box."
Yeah,
cannot
you let him
believe that.
know.
The whole point. I'm gonna go to
Well, I guess
Rambo's
we gotta
game.
find another one.
I'm gonna Rambo's game. It's probably 10, 15. That'll thing me, won't it? Oh, that's it. That is.
Is that the one you're going for? Is Rambo's game?
Yeah. It's
Still
probably
3
about
to 1.
Probably 10, 16. Hey. We might, just in case we see anyone on death or stuff like that. So this is it. I go with 2 top coaches because I think, hey, they're not going to concede. It's little Yoshi all over again. Boom, boom. Sorry, Yoshi, I had to say that. So basically the cross-platform thing. The cross-platform thing is everyone seems to want it, but guess what? It's not going to happen in the near future. So obviously, PC think they're the best race. I think that is now being shot down after the Halfling team got to the semi-final. Halfling team? Semi-final? The PC Master Race let a Halfling team get to the semi-final? Really?
Guys, really?
I'm sorry.
Come
really?
on. Come on.
I mean, people were taking the mick when Bretonians got to the final. The PC will say, no, Kite Ties the PS4 crap shit lot. They let a Bretonian team get to the final. God, they must be shit. Well, fuck me.
Brett's actually have some decent skill sets in there. You just have a crap ton of the
Yeah.
peasants, and you should be good, right? Just keep throwing them up there, and if you have like
Yeah,
a full
I
team
mean,
of
to-
peasants,
to be fair,
actually,
my
I've seen a
team-
full team of peasants do quite well.
Yeah. So, I put that in my memory bank, and then obviously as soon as the Halflings got there, I was like, nah, this is a wind-up. Someone's winding me up, and I actually checked, and he actually was close to getting to the final. So it's like, you know what? Don't be saying anything about us consoles, because us consoles haven't let a Halfling team get to the semi-final yet. So you know what'll happen now, one of them will win it. Yeah. But anyway, I thought of a really good bit of banter in. How about... There's people like Hunter on the Xbox. There's people like me, Calcium Cass, and various other ones who play on console but also have the game on the PC. So why don't they do a competition? Team Xbox, Team PS4, and Team PC, and do some sort of round robin or some sort of tournament.
Well, that'd be pretty
know?
cool. I'd love to
I
see
think
that.
that'd be cool. I think it'd be quite cool.
Oh yeah.
Mercy's in chat. He's a PC admin as well. Get it happening, Mercy. Get it doing. We want a tournament. The PS4 lads are calling you out. And the Xbox lads are calling you out. I think it's time. Jimmy Fantastic. Jimmy Average. You're going down. Simple as. You're going down. Because wouldn't it be great? Because if you think about it, Xbox and PS4 shouldn't win it because we ain't that good. But could you imagine if one of us actually did it? I don't know what sort of format would go for the hero. What sort of format? I mean, because you wouldn't want PS4 and PS4 playing each other, and you wouldn't want Xbox and Xbox playing each other because that would be just dodgy and it wouldn't be right. So that's the thing.
And you could always do like I'm thinking like top. Well, you could always do top person from each console and PC, and then you could do a 3-man round robin, play each other twice or maybe even 3 times. Just get an odd number.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, yeah, you could possibly do like maybe 4 groups. Yeah, you could have 4 groups of 3. So 1 PS4, 1 Xbox, 1 PC in that group of each one, and the top player of that group goes through to the semi-final. And then if you get to the semi-finals, it's knockout, and if it's 2 PS4, 2 Xbox, 2 PC guys play against each other, it don't matter, does it?
No.
There you go. That sounds doable. Messi, make it happen.
Alright, Cyanide, make it happen.
Yeah,
make it happen.
Messi.
Make it
Messi's
happen, make it so.
Mercy's kind of a big deal. He'll sort it. So yeah, we need to know who's got the game on the PC as well from the Xbox community. There's a few on the PS4. Cass, you'll be flying a flag for PS4, I'm sure. So I think it'd be quite good. You know, just a bit of fun, bit of banter, and let's see how good these PC guys are. I would imagine they will bring out their big guns. But I'd like to see Jimmy Fantastic against Cass. I think that'd be quite a good one. That'd be quite fun. And there's a lot of other ones. Is it Anarian and his Wood Elves against maybe Drick against his Wood Elves?
Thank you, Mercy.
Or-
They'll start planting the seeds. I like it.
Yeah, get it sorted. So
Make it happen.
I
Make it so.
think it'd be good. I think it'd be good. So there you go. So I think it'd be a good idea. You think it'd be a good idea. Someone's just been sent off for chaos.
Yep. More fouling going on there.
Oh my God! Have you seen this? Have you seen the dugout? If you just watch on
Yeah,
the stream,
I did.
You,
I actually, that was the first thing. That's the first thing I looked at was the dugout. You got 2 dead,
Kicker's dead.
6 injured.
Wrestler Fenn's
Looks
dead.
like you have an armor busted. Oh no, the armor busted Stormvermin is still. He's just
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Movement
Nothing
bust
there.
on the
So
Storm
movement
Vermin.
looks. Yep, movement bust on another Stormvermin. So he might as well just be fired.
Okay. Yeah, everything else
Nothing
seems to go away
special
with it.
there.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
those might
it's
be
3-1
nibblings.
up.
I
It's
don't
3-1
know.
up.
Yeah,
It's 3-1 up.
it doesn't. That's just it. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay, there's a knockout.
Yeah, well, where's the ball? I haven't even looked where the ball is. Oh, it's over there. Oh, but
He's
he'll
sitting on the
score.
goal line. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be running out of time, though.
I think if he would have scored with he was on turn 14. If he would have scored then, he would have had 2 turns to try to get
Yeah.
the ball back. And he's only, Rambo's only got 2
He
guys
tried to
there.
farm.
Well, I mean, he only would have had like 4.
He's
Is he
got,
trying to farm? Why would you do
don't know.
this? Why
don't know
would
what
you
he's
do this?
well, he's lost the
Is he
game,
gonna
so I
pass it, or
suppose.
is he gonna hand it off?
I have no idea. Answers on a postcard, guys. Don't know what he's going to do. Right.
It's a 2+, 3+ with a reroll.
I'm just interested to see what he's going to do here. So basically, he's going to hand it off, and if he doesn't catch it, he's hoping he's going to bounce somebody else, and they're going to play pass the parcel until someone catches it. And perfect of
There it
Cyanide.
is.
This is what annoys me about Cyanide.
Yeah.
They've got to stop this thing where it actually. It did. By the way, it did score 3-2. It's about time they got off that cutscene because they cut it off, don't they, before we see what happens.
Mhm.
Oh, it does to me anyway. Oh my God! Now we're struggling
Yeah,
for
I've
games.
actually,
I don't recognise any of these names. Oh shit!
no, I actually took off my, I took off the cutscenes because it was taking up too much time.
Oh. I don't know any of these games. Oh crap! If anybody in chat knows any of these games what are in the Champions Cup, let me know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we will try and source about. We'll see what Mercy says about. See if there's we'll have a web with Dode and all them. See if there's any traction, and we'll try and do that. I think that's quite a good idea. Round robin. I think 4 groups of 3. So then you've got one Xbox, one PS4, obviously one PC, and then the top of that group going to the semi-finals. And I think that would be a good bit of fun. Get some streaming going. There's some very good PC streamers, Xbox
Do
streamers,
like a World
PS4
Cup
streamers.
type deal with that.
Yeah. I think it'll be really, really good. I think, we can't get cross-platform, but this is about as good as we're going to get, and I think he'll get a good lot of exposure. And,
Oh yeah.
majority of the players, top players on the PC, will play this very well. The real nice guys. It's usually the ones you don't really know who are quite insultive. So yeah, you need a team of 4 guys, don't you? So Xbox lads, you better get your team of 4 who can play on the PC. And the PS4 lads, I'll get it. I'll get a group of 4 of us. Cass, you're in. And then obviously we'll get PC, get 4 on there. And I think it'll be quite good. I think, make it happen. So there we go.
Let's make it happen.
I think it'll be really good. I really do. I honestly think
yeah.
we've come up with something there. So get Tizzle on it. He'll be like, hey guys, what you on about? Someone can fill him in. I'm sure they will.
All right, so it looks like that Bilbo Swaggins match is a CCL game.
Where are we at? Oh yeah,
Bottom
okay.
left.
Yeah, I see it. We'll put that one on
They're
then.
tied at 0 right now. Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that one. Right then. So I did put this in the Facebook page about star players. Star players, how good are they, and who has the best? So who has the best which race has the best star players and which has the worst star players? People in chat, please let me know. A lot of people were saying Chaos Dwarf's star players are shite, putting it mildly. You know, what do you think? Any particular race you think are really good? But what about your Rock?
That are really good. Star players? Oh, God, what's that one? He's Strength 4, AG3, Jump Up, Block, Mighty Blow. He's got the helmet that has like a head on it or something. I cannot. There you go.
Barry Goldchower, yeah. The captain.
That
the captain
guy.
of the Gugdars.
Yeah. Really like him.
Yeah, he is pretty
But
good.
for
isn't he?
290, my last game I actually got to use him. I was playing a Chaos team that was a little bit above me, so I was like, I'm gonna give him a shot. First block of the game against him, injured.
Dub Skulls?
Great.
Oh. He uses Dub Skulls for me when I use him.
Yeah, yeah. Not only that, but it was against somebody who was always they had bought a troll, and they just always used the troll first.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you don't use the troll first, don't, because the number of times you roll block skull or double skulls on him is just astronomical. I don't get it.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It's like when I buy chainsaws, they always roll a 1. When other people get chainsaws, they just do amazing. Yeah, and the thing what annoys me more than anything is 1-die blocks. Always have done. Really gets on my tits, especially when they've got, especially when there's crucial stuff to do, and they're like, you know what, this loner here, 1-die block with this loner with no block. Yeah, this sounds really good against your bloodshed. Pow! Is that how you think you're one of your best players there? And he's like, yeah, that's great, thanks, mate. And then I'll try it, and they'll be like, nope, skull. Oh,
Nope,
gotta
skull.
love it.
Yep.
We know.
That's the way it goes.
As you can imagine, I'm so negative. I need to be more positive, I'm sure. Star players, I mean, I think the humans have got some good players. Griff, obviously, I love Griff. I think Zug's pretty decent. I think they've got Zara the Slayer as well now. And they've even got that crappy Agility 4, like, Swiss Army knife who does a...
Crappy Agility 4.
Yeah, that Dolph Longstride, he does everything, doesn't he? Kicks, Hail Mary, pass block. He has everything, that guy. I think he must have changed his career about 10 times when he grew himself up. So, yeah.
Well, Kaz just said everyone loves hiring chainsaws. I love it when my opponent wastes 130k on them 9 out of 10 times. They're total shit. Well,
Yeah.
not when they play against me, Kaz. Not when they play against me. Every single time, armor break, either injury or knockout.
Yep, absolutely.
Never roll ones. And I'm just like, why? What have I done to piss you off, Nuffle? What have I done?
I've just realised as well, it's Space Magic playing. Space Magic's playing
Yeah,
our
I
games.
actually didn't realize that.
God damn you, Space Magic! Oh, dear.
he's got to dabble his feet into every single one.
He does. It's like, oh, the PC got to the semi-final. That's cute. Well, I'll show you how to do it. Thing is, though, is that all these super duper teams have gone out first round. But it wouldn't surprise me if we got to the bloody final with these frickers. Oh, dear me. Mr. Pearson got knocked out there. Yeah, I don't know. I star players, I'm just thinking, humans I think have got good ones. Chaos, I'm not so sure on Chaos. I mean, they've got quite a few expensive ones.
Blackhoof, that
Yeah, Minotaur.
God, yeah, the Minotaur.
Minotaur.
I could not think of the word Minotaur. The Minotaur, whenever he's what, strength 6, movement 6, no loner. Or no,
Yeah,
does he have
Grashnak.
loner? I don't think he's got
Grashnak.
loner.
Oh, yeah, he has
Grashnak,
loner.
yeah.
He has loner. He doesn't
Or
have wild animal.
Blackhoof.
That's the key.
Yeah, wild animal. There it is. Yeah, he doesn't have wild animal. They all have loner. What am I talking about?
Yep. Yeah, he's
Haven't
pretty
had
good.
my beer.
You know, it's no surprise. I think Griff Wall is the best star player in the game. I love Griff. Me and him go for drinks together. You know, share hose. You know, all the stuff best mates do. You know, he's great for the money wise. Because the thing is, with him being the loner, he has his built-in dodge, doesn't he? So you know, you'd have to roll 4+
Yeah.
if you yeah. And he's obviously got block as well. He's got short feet, sprint. Gotta love the guy. I mean, potential 10 movement with a built-in reroll is just amazing. I love him. I love him to bits. And I think humans have got the best ones. I tell you another race I thought was pretty decent. Elven Union. I don't play Elven Union, but they've got the option of taking the best players of all the other best players of the Dark Elves, the High Elves, and the Wood Elves. They can have Jodel Fresh Breeze. They can have Prince Moranion. They can have that Dark Elf dude. I can't remember his name. Hubris Rakarth.
Yeah, there you go.
So you know, I think they're pretty good as well. But I mean, do you think star players are a waste of cash? Would you rather spend your money on them?
It all depends. It's situational, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, Cheney. He's one of the more popular ones. I love him, but especially when I'm playing Necro. Having 3 wolves on the pitch can't get better than that, in my opinion. I love him.
Yeah. And he's strength 4 to boot.
Yeah, and he's got a wrestle, so blodgers with the ball, you can take him down. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
Right then, 2-minute turns. Have they been a success on the Xbox?
Yes.
There you
I
go.
believe they have, because it slows down, or not slows down, it speeds up the game, which, you know, I don't always have time to sit there and play. I know, I saw that. Huge. Can he do it?
Oops.
He can get the ball all the way across the field. Can he do it?
Uh-oh.
For the
Dear.
win.
Are star players worth their money? Best not ask Space. Not this moment.
Well, that takes care of that, doesn't it?
Oh.
No!
Oh.
And there it goes.
Another says, don't worry about it. I've got you covered. Don't worry. Just want to make you
Well,
sweat.
let's see. Was that stunned? No. She can still get back up.
Yeah, but the thing is, if
She
anyone
has
can
jump up.
score.
Whew.
Oh, she got jump up. Oh, yeah, there you go. Seth, this halfling looks like he can set this big tubber lad. Has he got any rerolls? He's got
himself.
one reroll.
Do it. Do
Yeah.
it.
You know you want to, mate. It's like, the most sensible plan right now is to just jump up, knock that person out the way. Oh,
no. It's
not...
a loner. Don't do it. Okay.
Now you're going to have to dodge, and she's going to make this because it's a harder roll.
All day. Nope. Oh, gotta burn
But
it now.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
And there we go.
Tie game.
Tell you what, you know...
Oh,
when I-
I'll
when I
take
was-
that.
You know what? When I was on the PS4, I could go through the full show with just one game on. I'm blaming Commander Slacker. It's his fault for conceding.
Yeah. You did this.
You did this to us. We're trying to run a show here. We can't run a show if you're conceding on my freaking show. Could have been worse. It could have been the
let's
bloody...
see.
Come on, find another game for us. Come on.
Oh, howlers are back on.
Oh, yeah. Let's go and see what the Howlers are doing against Lizards.
Second
by the
page.
looks of it.
Second page.
Yeah, I've got it. I'm on it. Right, where was we? So 2-minute turns, guys. Has it been has it been popular or not, guys? Let us know in the chat. I'm trying to read at the same time. Tell you what, it's very weird when my head is almost on my screen in my 42-inch TV. It's not good.
That's the way to go, though.
It is, isn't
That's
it?
the only way to be. You mean it like right up next to it.
I've got nothing but love for space, said Cass. Little Yosh says, there is video evidence as the contrary.
Indeed, that shit is going to haunt me.
God
Nice,
damn it,
Cass.
Bernie!
Nice.
God damn it! You didn't say I was live, Bernie. Oh dear, bless him. But at least he's honest. He's honest, is Cass. It'll tell you when he's messed up.
Yeah. True story.
So,
True story.
True story. True story. So
I always had
nobody in chat,
terrible luck.
nobody in chat is going to tell me if 2 minutes has been popular or not. Oh, KO. Don't you dare concede on this ice blade. Blade won't concede. It might crash, but he won't concede. Good old blade. Oh, that little guy's going to get flattened. I'll have the ball, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So okay then. So
Cost a few
2 minute
games,
turns.
but yeah, no, Glasshammer's got it right though, because I mean I was having a conversation with my fiance at one point while I was
Yep.
playing a game, and the timer I hear the ding, I'm like, oh come on! This is the fastest 2 minutes ever, and they're getting faster by the minute.
It all started when the missus started talking to me. It was okay before then. See, you should be like smile and wave. Honey, yeah. You could buy those shoes.
I know it's not your fault, sweetheart. She's actually right here next to me on the computer.
She's like, oh yeah. But oh yeah, it's so funny. We've got a PS4 admins challenge what mercifully got me roped in about vampires, and I tell you what, 2 minutes I'm like, God damn it, I need 5 minutes because I've got to do this here. I've got to make sure the thrall's here just in case go bloodless. And then if I want to score and I roll a 1, I gotta have a thrall on the line so I can score and not run off and drop the ball. And I'm like, oh my god, my head hurts. My head hurts so much. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, have you ever played a speedball before, where 1 minute timers?
I played 40 seconds. But on the
Oh,
Blood Bowl 1.
40 seconds seems kind of brutal, but we've in Fable we've done 1 minute turns for a league, and that was fun. Or it is fun.
Oh, yeah.
Games are over in 30 minutes. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, it's just like bash your buttons in it. Right? He goes there, he goes there, he goes there, he goes there, and then yeah, they'll do. I used to have a really good record with goblins in 40-second turns, just because just shit hits the fan and you just, oh well, I know what I'm doing. Chainsaw here, fanatic there, that throw a bomb there, no problem. Don't need anything else.
Yep, sounds about
40
right.
seconds. They were intense. They were intense games with 40 seconds. Yeah, it seems like people. Yeah, Glasshammer, that's a very good point. I think that's been brought up a lot of times about the beep should be around about 30
Yeah.
seconds. That would be a lot better. I have my TV muted, so it means no difference to me. I'm usually got my tunes on when I'm playing. But I think for everybody else who's normal, yeah, they should get more.
Who's normal?
I aren't, so you lot opposite, so you lot must be normal. I'm not. But yeah, I think 2 minute turns done well. I tell you what I like about 2 minute turns. Like I said, I've had 2 nufflings in the last 2 games. It felt a lot better because it was over quicker. If I had to go through 3 minute turns, my last game, I would have probably weeped more. Because you know when you have them games where you can't win, the dice have said no. He's bung his bucket 6s, you bung your bucket 1s. You've got 3 players on the pitch, and you're like, oh my god, you know.
Yep.
So 2 minute turns, the pain goes away quicker. So you know,
Yeah.
hey,
I mean, we've all had that one game where the guy only has like so many moves to do, and they still take minute and a half, 2 minutes to do it. I'm like, come on, seriously, these moves are easy moves.
It's like I'm down to 3 players, and I've got to set up my defense. I need 3 minutes to put them on which square on the line I want them, and then after I've done that, I'm gonna start it for another 2 minutes to make sure they don't move. Yeah,
Yep.
I mean we've had
Sounds about
we
right
used to have
too.
that. We've had that. Some people deliberately do it though to mess with the opponent's head.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
that-
that doesn't mess with my head at all. I'm like,
It doesn't.
That's fine.
It doesn't,
Yeah,
but it
I'll
does
just
throw people
Play
off.
my game.
People get frustrated because they're waiting. They're like, well, what are you doing? You know, come on, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think 2 minutes seems to have gone down well. I mean, to my knowledge, I don't know if there's any discussion. I don't know if Tizzle's in the chat, but to my knowledge, I don't even think there's any discussion of going back to 3 minutes.
I agree, Cass. I agree.
3 minutes
3 minute
is
turns
coma.
equals coma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
I concur.
Tizzle likes 2 minutes. Tizzle, you saying you like 2 minutes, but was you one of those guys who was sort of against the idea? You preferred 3 minutes, but you obviously did it for the good of the community. So I had a feeling Tizzle's one of those who prefers 3 minutes. So it'd be interesting to see if he's sort of like jumped from one side of the fence to the other now. But I mean, I think it was Ronaldinho said, well, there's not much difference. It's like about 5 minutes. But I think it's a psychological thing that you know that if you spin, you've only got like about an hour and 20 minutes. You know you're going to get the game done. Where if over 3 minutes, you just don't know, do you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, it went from my games to being like an hour 45, sometimes 2 hours because the opponent took a while, to maybe hour 15, hour 30.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And that's actually maybe including some spin time.
Yeah, I mean, I think as Glasshammer said, yeah, 3 minutes for the playoffs, that is definite, yeah, because obviously it's high end stakes. You need that extra bit of time.
Oh, yeah.
You're against the best of the best, so you should have to work for the win more. So you need more time to think it through. So yeah, I think it's perfect. 2 minute turns in the normal league. You get more games played, you know, and you know, I just think it's better. And on the consoles. Console players seem to like faster action, faster paced stuff, you know, and the only way you're going to bring the youngsters through into games like this is a lot faster paced than, you know, waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah, and then waiting and waiting. Yep.
Has the
True
Xbox
story.
adopted the scumming rule? Do you mean the rule about the 40k, Cass? Is that what you're on about? there's a rule on the PC where basically whoever is low TV can only spend 40k of their cash. Can't spend any more.
Oh, I would like that.
I don't think they do, Cass. They didn't have it last season.
Not that I know
and
of.
nothing's been said about them having it. PS4 haven't got it. We just like how it is. I mean, there is going to be occasions where, yes, one TV is about 20. There might be 20 TV difference, but that's just the way it is. I'm afraid. You just I don't know.
On PC, of course. The master race.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to be fair, all three could have done it. You know, we could just click our fingers and we could bring it in, but we chose not to. We thought the PS4 coaches wouldn't want it. So, you know, as I've said before, Netheos is really a cool guy. He lets us have quite a lot of reign in how we want the PS4 to work, and same with the Xbox. They have their way. So that's why sometimes you can have it uniquely different. Like, for instance, like we said about the wildcards, us PS4 guys were like, whoa, that's a disaster waiting to happen. No. I was like, we can't have that. Obviously, the PC were like, no, it's brilliant, it'll work. But Netheos said, you know what, if your PS4 don't want it, you go along with the way you went. And obviously, as we found out, they had to retract it because of an absolute meltdown by the PC coaches who hated the idea. So,
oh, really? Absolute meltdown, huh?
Yeah, they was like pitchforks and everything. Really, seriously, there was. No, we knew it was going to happen.
Pitchforks and
we knew it was gonna
burning
happen.
and
because
weeping and gnashing of teeth.
It was like, you know, you're basically forcing people to play a certain race. You know, and that's never going to go well. That's not going to go down well, and it wasn't required, in my opinion. There is plenty of ways you can incentivize, like, you know, giving cash for like teams what are qualified, like halflings and stuff like that, if they get into the top 32. So many other ways you can go about it. One thing you should never do is force a coach to say, well, actually, I don't want you playing that race. I don't care if it's your favourite race. We don't like it. Because if you start doing stuff like that, you're gonna end the game itself's gonna go to the. It's gonna just die, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
You know. So it is what it was. Yeah, Cass. Yeah. Yoshi comes back with something good.
Nice quick wang. I like it.
Oh, dear me. I don't know. Where else have we got?
That's awesome.
So yeah, 2 minute turns look good. Right.
Yes.
What's that still? Oh, it's still 43 seconds there. Oh dear me. So, I mean,
that's great.
One thing you can say about Cass, he's so funny. I mean, yeah, I know sometimes people say, you know, he sometimes goes over the line with a few of his outbreaks, but honestly, he is funny when he comes up with some of his stuff. Some of his sayings are hilarious. And there is a touchdown for the Howlers, 1-0. That bloody Blade.
I'm on board.
I tell ya, don't make him concede, Blade. It's not good for my show when people start conceding.
I was gonna say.
Don't look good for Xbox either.
It's not good. Don't be doing it.
Don't be doing it. Tell the other guy don't concede. You'll let him have a touchdown just to keep him interested. You can score again second.
Otherwise we gotta come to your house and break your legs. We don't want to have to do it.
I hope someone's having a word with Commander Slacker and telling Commander Slacker. Yeah, Blade's in chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let him score, Blade. Don't make him concede. Yeah.
Play nice. Didn't your mom ever tell you, play nice?
Yep. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, so's your mama's bed. Oh. Well,
wow.
That
does happen.
That does happen. I think. Right then. So where we got? Oh, right. This is quite an important one. Players leaving for other formats. Does this worry the Xbox community? Basically, we had Mutt going to the PS4. Now, before people say he still plays on the Xbox, he does, but he does spend a lot of time on the PS4. And he obviously also won a round of the Battle of the Consoles for the PS4 as well. Stabbing the Xbox community in the back there. And then obviously the big news was, you know, not trying to incite hatred towards Mutt. Well, I'm never salty against, honest. But then the big news this week was all the roles guy, your admin SL Hunter, saying he's playing on the PC.
Oh, Hunter.
He's playing PC.
Yeah, I saw that.
He ain't
Yep.
got time
I
for both.
actually, I have a voucher. I have a voucher to get it for PC. I just haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I agree, Big D.
Mm.
I said to him, be honest, you want it because you want the easy money, don't you? And he's like, there's 84 Norse teams here. You know, well,
Yeah, I saw
it's,
that
it's really
post.
hard. It's like, yeah, but none of them can play, mate. That's the difference. You know, no, I mean, he's basically turned around and said is, and it is a valid point that when it comes to the last 2-3 weeks of the season, obviously on the Xbox it dies, or you've just got the hardcore
Dies
people
down.
left, so it's not easy to get wins and stuff like that. Where obviously on the PC, you're always playing games. That's the great thing about the
Yeah.
PC. There'll always be a game there for you to play. You know, if you're waiting more than 10 minutes, there's a problem usually, and and that's what he wants to do, doesn't he? Easy money, and you get to play anytime
Easy
you want.
money.
You know, we should all go on the
Want
PC.
easy
really.
money?
We should all go to the PC. But you know, it's okay. We'll sort it out in the battle of the consoles from the PC. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a name for the competition or the tournament. I don't know. It can't be called console.
Well, cause console wars.
And the PC lot. Yeah, console
Oh
wars.
yeah, well,
I don't
go,
know.
God, yeah, you can't just say console wars. I apologize. Don't burn me. No witch hunt here.
Yeah, yeah. Messi, it's called console wars because Harry Jones said so. Get that on the admin. That'll go
Oh
down
great,
like a
thanks
ton of
Bernie.
bricks.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, you know, that got to.
You do what you can,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, well, you're too good of a player. I've got to get rid of my competition. You know, I've got 6 rolls next game. I'll start knocking the coaches out. Can't knock them out on the game. Might as well do another way.
Golf Rockers 4.0 are slowly making their way up there.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if an admin accidentally disqualified them due to a
Yeah,
big
it would
wad
be,
of
wouldn't
cash
it?
landing on their desk. I'll give a round of PC
Actually,
too.
if you want to skip that and just pay me to take them out, I will gladly take that. Gladly do that.
Peasants versus
But,
Master
yeah.
Race. That's I like that. Gaunt said peasants versus Master Race. that you know what? That is awesome.
One of
That is
us.
awesome.
One of us.
Yeah, one of us. Yeah. Yeah, I think you've hit it. Yeah, Messi, the peasants of the consoles. It's like we could call it the Spartacus Cup, because wasn't he a slave and he had a big uprising against the Romans or something, didn't he? And they was all like, no, I'm
That
Spartacus.
sounds about right.
Yeah, we can be Spartacus. Although
Spartacus,
it
I like it.
to be fair though, it didn't end very well for him, did he? But hey, you know, something like that. But
yeah.
peasants versus Master Race, I
Something
do
about
like
death,
that.
I don't know.
The peasants versus the Master Race tournament. Fantastic. I think it's a really good idea. I think it'd go down
I do
really,
too.
really well. I do. Messi, that is your
Make it happen.
main. You've got to get it done, mate. You've got to get it done.
This
you
is
know.
your mission. Should
Yeah.
you choose to accept it?
Yep. I will get my what it feels like what was that film I watched? It was a film it was bloody hell. That guy Sylvester Stallone, the old dudes. You know, he made three
Oh,
of
the
them.
Expendables?
Yeah, where he gets rid of all the old dudes, doesn't he? And he goes around picking his team in the third
Yeah.
one. He's like, I love him, I love him. I'm gonna feel like that. I'm gonna be able to bring my own PS4 team. Be awesome. I'll feel like really important
would
for
be
about
pretty
5
sweet.
minutes.
For
And then
about
if-
5 minutes.
Yeah. And if they win, I can say, that's my boys. You know. And if they lost, I'll say, God mercy, couldn't you pick someone better? You know.
Yeah. Who invited this guy in there? Come on.
What? This Cass? He's an Xbox informer. That's why he lost. He's been paid off. God damn it.
He's working against us.
He said he didn't like that space magic. We've been had. They love each other. We've been nuffled.
They've been
Oh,
nuffled. That'd be great. Oh my god.
But yes,
that would be great.
I think if I know we've talked a lot of shite tonight, but I think of everything we talked tonight, that one thing, if that comes out of this, it could be awesome. It really could be awesome. I'm quite excited about that.
I think there's a lot of
The good thing
possibilities with
is-
that. I
The
think.
good thing is,
Trilander,
if
there
you
can only be one.
disconnect, you get 6 minutes to reconnect again. So you're always going to
Oh,
end the
that's
game.
glorious.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I really should.
6
I wish
minutes.
that would happen here. 6 minutes.
That means Cass can have,
I could go up.
Cass could technically accidentally disconnect, have 6 wanks, and still get back on and playing time to play the game.
I was
Beautiful.
just thinking, I was like, I could disconnect, calmly walk into my kitchen, make a cup of coffee, or even
Yeah.
grab a beer, and then come
Yeah.
back to the game.
Yeah, I mean, my
be
kettle
great.
is. I don't know if you've ever heard my kettle. Space Magic, that thing. My kettle is legendary. They call it the Chernobyl kettle because it sounds like. Yeah, it really is. I will go
I
make
believe
myself
it.
a drink. I'm going to make myself a drink soon, and you all can hear it. Ooh, when did this become Pornhub? Pornhub? What's that? What's Pornhub?
Who would ever use that?
I don't know. Premium service, 50% off this week only. No, I don't know. Never heard of it. But yeah. Right, what else have we got
Run
here?
out of
So,
time,
are we
really.
concerned? Are we concerned? Put up, quick, get on topic. Are we
alright.
concerned about people leaving? Because,
I actually have seen more new names these past 2 seasons than I've ever seen before. So
yeah.
I think
It's
we're
not
getting
fun.
people.
It's not fun because you see new name, you think, woo, we might be noob. And then you find out they're actually really good and they're like, shit, that's someone else.
And it's like,
don't
well,
wanna
you know what? Instantly
them.
regret playing this game.
Yeah, yeah. I feel cheated because Xbox again, it's getting harder and harder on the Xbox. This wasn't supposed to happen. People promised
This
me
was
cash.
supposed to be easy.
Well, I have made cash on the Xbox. Before people say, "Hey Bernie, you've made cash. Don't give me that shit." But it's still hard. It's still fucking hard, bastards. But yeah, I'm a bit
Jerks.
concerned. I must admit, I'm a bit concerned. But hey. I'm staying on the consoles. You'll all be glad to hear. So you'll all get your free wins out of me. Now then, here's one discussion. What I tried to push through, but I was I'd say voted against because people didn't think there was an issue. Because this new ranking system was supposed to resolve it. But 10 game minimum to qualify. Are you a fan of it or don't you like it?
I know the one season I wasn't, just personally, the one season I wasn't going to be a fan of it because I didn't have all the time to play like a lot of these other guys do. I only played like 8 games, I think. And I think that was the first season that I played in, and I think I qualified, I think. But yeah, I understand that we probably should. But also at the same time, not everyone has all the time in the world like other people do. I know I don't. Because right now I'm painting models like a fiend trying to get ready for Adepticon.
Yeah. I just think, right, if you can't play 10
And I just
games...
bought a house too, so.
Alright, so obviously you've already spent your winnings already, you know. So Hero Jones, very rich guy, finds his address and we'll kidnap him. Then again, his wife actually might not actually pay us any ransom money. Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah, she
Messi,
already
get
have
that
plans
done.
for that money.
Messi, get that resolved. So we need competition and kidnapping the rich dude.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Absolutely.
There goes the agility 4 skink. Okay,
Right,
no.
Blade, did you not understand what I said? I said, let the poor guy score and keep him. Just keep him on the game till the stream's finished. Yeah? Not wreck his team and make him concede. You've already done that already. Jesus Christ, you just can't get the staff these days. Seriously, man.
Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm waiting for it. Oh. Yep. See? This is why we can't have nice things.
It is. It's typical. World Cup, yes. Yeah, we've had this discussion before about World Cup. But what they're basically trying to do is they're trying to give, or they're looking into, for the PS4 and the Xbox, is a competition where if you win it or if you finish high enough in it, you get a ticket to the World Cup. You have to play it on the PC, but obviously it gives you a chance to, go against the best, shall we say. That is alright, but I think what we've got here, the peasants versus the master race, I think that's a better way of getting it sorted. So get it done,
I
Marty.
like it. Peasants versus the master race.
I love it. I really do. Peasant revolt. But regarding the 10 game minimum, anyone else got any interest in chat about the 10 game minimum? I qualified with high else. I played 5, won 5. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I did it to prove a point because
Yeah.
this ranking system doesn't work. It doesn't stop it. I think there's a few teams as well. The Indian Halfling team who won 2 games, got qualified. It should
well, I
be
mean,
like
how many
that.
halfling teams actually have won 2 games?
I don't know, but I think is it Mouth of Barbecue who's got the Halflings this playoffs? Did he win 2 games and that was it? Played 2 games.
Was that Mouthy? Are you talking about
I
this
think,
past
yeah.
one? Or are you talking
No,
about
the one coming up.
Okay.
The one coming up.
Did Mouthy only have 2 games played? Because that'd be absolutely hilarious.
I think
I'm
so.
actually strangely
I'm
okay with
sure-
it.
I'm sh-
Go
I'm
Mouthy,
sure-
go.
I'm sure there's a Halfling team what won 2 games and that was it. They only played 2 games. And then you had a
But
Halfling
who
team
really-
what played. There was a Halfling team what played about 70 games, and he did lose a lot, but he doesn't make it. And it's like, well, that guy's invested all that time. He doesn't make it. Someone rocks up, plays 2 games, and qualifies. I just think that's wrong. I really do. I don't like it. Me personally, and I think as well, most times than not, you just whoever gets them, it's like a free buy, isn't it? Usually.
Yeah, more times than not, if your team is developed well enough, you should have
Yeah.
at least 3 tackle pieces on there.
Yeah.
You should have. I mean, you got tackled, you got blocked. The teams are developed. The teams that actually, will destroy that team.
Yeah.
But and that brings me to my next question. Then, how did halflings make it to semifinals?
I don't know. Ask the Master Race. I don't know. And apparently one of the teams was the top Dark Elf team, and he was really good apparently. And he beat him as well. Because I was thinking the Halflings must have got a really good, easy path through or favourable path. But I don't know. I must admit I've never seen I very rarely watch a PC game. Very very rarely. I watch Xbox and I watch PS4 because that's basically what I'm into at the moment.
Yeah.
I have been saying I will eventually try and qualify in the PC, but I think I love the consoles too much at the moment, and I think playing on 3 formats would be too much for me, even for me. But I think the 10 game minimum should be on. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
I'd be fine with it.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
being enforced this season either. But I don't know. I just think if you can't put 10 games in, then you don't deserve to be in it. I really don't, because you're obviously you're not obviously taking that serious. So I felt sorry for that Halfling coach. Nothing against Mouth of Barbecue. I just use that as an example because he played less games. And like I said, my team shouldn't be in it. 5 games, just ridiculous. Really is. All he's doing is giving someone
Maybe
a
I
free
should have
buy.
gone with humans.
Yeah, someone said, yeah, I should have gone with Brett. That'd have been awesome. I'd have won it with Griff. But hey, it is what it is. Messi Flush, what's happening with your game, by the way, buddy? Let me know. Have we got anything else? Oh, banter and abuse. Banter and abuse.
Yep.
When does banter become abuse, in your opinion? Where's the line?
When banter becomes abuse, when you start bringing people's family members into the banter, and there's no need for that.
Yeah.
Whenever you start going on about someone's intellect, there's no need for that.
Yep.
And then you start getting too personal, and there's really no place for that.
Yeah,
So that's just my opinion.
I think what it is emotions run high. Yeah. Wait, Castor. The thing
That
is,
was
though, Cass will Castle say yeah. He won't deny it. But it is. I mean, it can be emotional, isn't it? It can be an emotional game, and I just think at the end of the day, it's hard, isn't it? It is hard, but I always look at it as how would I want someone to speak to me. Now, I wouldn't really want, people can swear and hurl abuse at me if they really want to, but I'd rather they just have a laugh with me, or because there's going to be some times I'm going to get lucky, and there's going to be some times you're going to get lucky, and
Yep.
if I start kicking off someone saying, "Oh, you're a complete wanker," because you're fucking, you just rolled a fucking 6, I can't fucking, oh, your mum's a fucking whore,
Yeah.
it's like, well, at the end of the day, why?
I actually start. Whenever I start getting messages like that, now I'm just like, I would like a refund. Try again, because those are insults we've all heard before. If you're gonna really try to insult someone, come up with something different.
Say, come up with some new material. I do.
Yeah.
I just pinch Cass's material. That's why I used to make so much more. And Blade's winning 2-0. Blade, he better not concede, buddy. Better not concede.
I swear to God, because then we gotta
Yeah,
find another one.
I think the problem is when you text it, you don't get that sort of tone. It's not so bad when you're talking to people. Like we could say stuff now and we'd get it a joke, but if we text it, we might not come across like that. So I always think you got to be a bit more careful when it's texting. But yeah, I think like you said, you've just I don't know. Oh, halfway Master Chef. Oh, can't see for me. 2 rerolls.
Took both rerolls. Yep.
There you go. You see. Oh, gone. I can't see what button I'm supposed to press.
Stinking halfling chefs.
Why is it not skipping? Fuck's sake.
I know it wouldn't skip for me for a little bit too. Just let
There
it
we
ride.
go.
It'll go away.
Let it ride. But yeah, I'm not really going to go much into abuse. I mean, I think people really do know what stands as abuse and what doesn't. So there we go. Just a few questions to wrap it up. One thing you might want to know though, guys. There's no Battle of the Console this week because it ended last week, and basically, Xbox have won the crown. You are now the new Battle of the Console champions. You beat the PS4s thanks to Rambo. So yeah, so congratulations, Xbox. You are on top. You conquered the PS4. Now go and conquer the PC. Hashtag Peasants versus Master Race. And Hero Jones, obviously, because he's so filthy rich, he's paid me vast amount of money, so he doesn't have to do the quiz this week. Money talks.
I did well.
So, he did well. Right, so we'll quickly go through these Ask Bernie questions. So I'll ask the questions, you answer them first, Hero, and then obviously I'll answer them. And then that will be us done. And then we'll... I've got a playoff game to stream after this, so...
There you go.
Hey. Okay, right. Wizard and Chef or Morgan Thorg?
Wizard and Chef or Morgan Thor. Wizard and Chef.
Any reason why?
Wizard for the situational. Whenever he's down on the line, you can try to pick him off, and the Chef because that's 3 chances to get rid of a reroll. Most people run with only 3 rerolls, so if you can knock out 2 or 3 or 2 or all 3 of them, that's pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Hero, mate, you're supposed to say, oh no, Morgan Thorg. Definitely go Morgan Thorg, because then everybody who listens, they'll go Morgan Thorg, and we'll win them. Seriously, man. Did you not get the script?
My bad,
Did
my
you
bad.
get the script?
No, I didn't get the script.
Right,
No,
okay.
you didn't send me the script.
Oh, for God's sake, man. Right, so, some questions we've got here, Hero. Wizard or Chef or Morgan Thorg?
Morgan Thor.
Absolutely. Has to be, hasn't it? Easy. Every day of the week. You don't need the
Yes.
Chef.
Yep.
Go Wizard. If you get that amount of cash against me, go Morgan Thorg all day. You'll win every time of the day. Every time of the day. Right.
So that's from personal experience.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know. He got to the final. He wouldn't lie to you. He wouldn't lie to you. Wouldn't lie to you. Commander Slackers in. Commander Slackers in chat. Sort of conceding on stream, Bernie. Embarrassing. Goddamn right he was, Slacker. Goddamn right.
You took out some of our commentary, you jerk.
You did, man. We had to go through 3-4 games. 3-4 games, man. We've gone through. We had to go and see some rats. We had to go and see some halflings. And now we're back with Blade, beating up some poor lizard man. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Did nothing. Should have done that, he just little boy.
Oh, Andy Von Cook. What's this about Console Wars, Benny? Console Wars is it's just a quiz between PS4 and Xbox. They get 60 seconds to answer as many questions as they can, up to 10 questions. Whoever gets the most that week gets a point for their team. And we go on for about 4 or 5 weeks, and whoever gets the most wins gets the bragging rights of being top console of the season. The other thing we're talking about is basically having like a round robin format, 4 groups. What will have 1 PC player, 1 Xbox player, 1 PS4 player in each one. The top player of each of them 4 groups will go into the semi-finals. It'll all be played on the PC, and it'll be a competition where the console players will try and beat the Master Race, the PC players. So that's the other thing we're going. Cass, yeah, have a good one, buddy. Cass is off to bed, so if anybody wants to play on the PC, PS4 now, it is safe to spin. So there
It is
we go.
safe to spin.
Yeah.
And go. And people were
That's
just
it.
hovering over that spin button.
There's me like, and that's the end of the Xbox show, guys. I've got to go. So yeah. Is getting Rambo first round in the playoffs a curse for his opponent? We usually talk about top seed being a curse. Is it a curse to play Rambo in the first round? Because apparently whoever plays against Rambo, oh dear,
You just got a death.
silence for the death. I tell you what, that Blade's a right big bully, isn't he?
Dead to dead. That's an apothecary that needs to be fired. Fire him.
That apothecary
Right now.
need.
Fire
Oh
him.
dear. Oh, he ain't gonna concede, is he? I hope he doesn't concede.
Please
Blade,
don't.
if he
Please don't.
Blade,
Rambo. No,
Oh.
he did. No.
Blade. Right, that's it. Blade's banned. Blade's banned from.
We talked.
From.
We talked
from-
about this, man.
Did we not? What did we say to Blade? We said, let the guy score. Don't kill his
Yes.
people.
See. Gotta listen.
God damn it, man. God damn it, Blade.
Blade, you're not sorry. You're not sorry at all.
God damn it. I don't believe it. I just can't believe it. Did we not tell him in perfect English/American not to make
yeah,
the guy?
English.
We did. You know,
Yeah.
we tell him, didn't we? We did say quite clearly.
Blade, I would like to
John,
know, what do you sacrifice to Nuffle? That's my question to you. What do you sacrifice to Nuffle?
Yeah. Let us know so
I
we
would
can
like
do
to
it
know.
too. I don't.
Yes.
Right. I know this noble house of Ede. They're definitely in the league. So put that on. We probably won't get to see much of the game, but I'll bang it on anyway. Let's try and go for the hat trick of concedes. Where was we to? Yeah. So, little Yoshi giving it. Look at little Yoshi, shower bastards. Hey, shower bastards. That's all right. That means we're clean bastards. Me and Hero will take that every day of the week.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't mind, I deserve it. and he's whipping himself. Isn't he? He's whipping
Self-flatulates.
himself now.
Nice.
Bless him. I blame Blade. I really do. Blade. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. On my show as well, Blade. On my show as well. How dare you? Have you no shame?
Twice. Twice.
Oh, Gnome Slayer. Apparently we're going to go and see Gnome Slayer. Fantastic. That's good.
Oh,
So what do you think? I mean,
sweet. I like Sean.
would you be bothered to see would you be bothered to face Rambo in the first round? Would you think, oh my god, I can't win this Rambo?
No, actually no. Well, okay, so it was really funny with the prediction thing with the last one that I was in. It was really funny because I think only one person had me getting out of the second round. So I used that as motivation. I was like, you know what? That's fine. I hope everyone goes against me and hope no one thinks that I can make it this far because I'm going to do my best to get that far. And I will take on... Yeah, I love playing the best of the best players because then I can see how I really stack up against that unless I get completely, nuffled.
Yeah. Oh god, it's getting a bit feist over there. Blade says you picked my game the second time knowing what would happen. No, we picked it because we
No, we did
recognised the
not.
name. He said, the Howlers are playing. I'm like, oh, we know they're in the cup. What's the chances of two teams conceding? Nah, not gonna happen. And then you just
Well,
kill
that was a
this
quick turnover.
freaking lizard. Evil, man. Evil, pure evil. Oh dear. Right, okay. So he's getting Rambo first round of the playoffs. A curse. I wouldn't go that far yet. But if he did get Sylvester and he knocked him out first round, then I'd start believing it a bit more. Will we ever see you play Orcs? Would you ever see me play Orcs?
Yeah, why not? Try it. I think you'd have fun doing it.
Possibly. I played them on the PS4 a few seasons back before we had wildcards, and I was second. The only problem was the 3-time champion Aswin was top seed with Orcs, so I was a bit bitter. And then obviously, it's really funny because for that season, people forgot about me Orcs because that was the season I went with Brett, got that 6-game Brett. That's why I only played 6 games with him. And everyone talks about the Bretts, including me, but people don't mention the 40-odd games I ploughed in with my Orcs. And I thought that Orc team would have won it. And what did Arzuane go and do? He got knocked out first round. case of the top seed. So that made me even more salty.
Gets
Because I was like, you know what, if you went and won it, I could handle that. But you went out first round. That could have been my Orcs. And my Orcs wouldn't have gone out first round. I was more upset about that, but you know. Oh, 3-0 now. We're probably gonna get another concede.
yeah. This
Wow.
This guy might be made of
Wish I
sterner
could
stuff
get
though.
games like this.
Yeah.
Wish I could get games like this.
Have we got any more? Let's have a look. 2 dice uphill. When is it a good idea, Hero?
I do 2 dice uphills when I have block. They don't have block, and the roll, in my opinion, doesn't matter. It has no bearing or whatnot on what I'm gonna do for the rest of the turn. So that's normally one of the last things I'll do, or if it's just an F-it moment, just like whatever happens happens.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm more likely to red die block if I've got block and my opponent hasn't. Or, but basically, if my opponent doesn't have block, I'm always willing to go for it. And obviously, desperate times, sometimes you've just got to do
Call
it.
for desperate measures.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah. What else have we got? I've got a couple more questions, and that'll be it. Will a Bash team win this season's playoffs again?
I'm gonna do my damnedest.
There you go. I think the Wood Elves have got a good shot. To be honest, I think they've got a good shot. I know Drick plays the Undead very well. Unfortunately, Space Magic's gone Chorfs, and I imagine he'll surely, he's got to go close this season. Rambo's got his Nurgle kill team. Oh my god. I'm not helping this argument, am I? Yeah, I think a Bash team will win it. I do.
Oh!
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep, I sure did. And obviously, kill teams can do that as well.
Yeah.
I think someone needs to take care of Glasshammer's War Dancer. Was it something like Agility 5, Strength 4, Movement 9? Something crazy like that. So that needs to die.
That's
a horrible
cute.
death. But no, I think a Bash team will win this season. My poor Underworld will do their best, but I think a kill team will win it. And I do believe I think I had one more question somewhere. Oh yeah, should there be a ticket request system to get into the Champions Cup? The official league, not the oh god, someone's injured. Like say for instance, where at the moment we just make a team. Oh, and miss next game. He's alright, you'll be fine. Basically, like we're at the moment we're in the Sea Ladder, we just create our team, we just go into it and we play, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone said basically, how about a ticket request system? So if you think it's like a guy with loads of alternate accounts, you can stop his alternate accounts getting in.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I like how it is. I think as admins we'll do our best to stop these dummy accounts, but I don't think having a ticket system will make any difference, because if we're not sure, we're going to have to let them in anyway. All it'll do is it'll slow you guys down.
Down playing the game,
because your team could get wrecked. You think, shit, I'll make a new team. Right, send. I need a ticket. Admin, is there an admin? No admin on. I've got to wait, 7-8 hours? Shit. Oh, what am I going to do then? So personally, I think it's a terrible idea. Yeah, I think it's a terrible idea myself. And I don't think it'll ever happen. It won't happen on the PS4, and I'd be gobsmacked if it happens on the Xbox as well, to be honest. So that's
I hope it doesn't happen on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's it. We're done, guys. We're absolutely done. Really great to see everyone on board. Thanks again for Hero being a superstar, as always. And
I appreciate you having me on.
You even got to see Cass, guys. I know everyone loves Cass. Cass came and said hi to you. And, this could be the episode we'll look back on what invented the birth of the peasants versus the master race. I think that's got some wheels on it.
Hashtag it.
And you'll have to go and you'll have to go and have a word with SL Hunter, won't you? You'll have to be nice, or use some of your wads of cash to get yourself on the Xbox team. Get yourself on there, you rich man. So
Rich man. Yes, indeed. with my buying all this plastic crack.
Yeah. I don't know. Right, so yeah, if you want to watch this exciting game, then obviously you'll have to watch it somewhere else. Go on bloody Cabal Vision and watch it, because I've got to go and see if I can get a playoff game going now. But seriously, guys, thanks again. The console wars will be back on next week. Obviously, well, congratulations, Xbox, you are the champions for now. Hopefully, we'll have some information regarding, obviously, the playoffs. It should have started by the time we're on the next show. What will be probably on Sunday. So if you want to be on the show next week, please let me know, and we'll get it sorted. Okay, guys. Oh,
Nice.
It's like
Very
shit, man.
nice.
And I bet the guy looks and goes, Who's this Bernie on the box, man? Who is this guy? Never heard of this fucker, but this show's good. I bet he says something like that, doesn't he? Fucker. Right, guys, we've got to go because I'm going to get shot. Because unfortunately, I am a PS4 admin. I got to go and stream a bloody game. It's probably about 10-5 already. So thanks again. Thanks for Hero, and good luck with your orcs this season. Don't suck with them though, mate, because if you do, I'll have to bring my orcs out. But I'm sure. I hope you get to another final, mate. I really do. I honestly do, because
I'm gonna try.
You got a fucking nuffling. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it happens, you know, and I will do my best to make it back to the playoffs this coming season.
But guys, don't feel too sorry for them though, because how much cash did you make? About 250 euros, 200 euros, 250 euros?
Yeah, 250 euros. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, let's not be too sympathetic with them.
What's that in US dollars? What, 300? 350?
God damn it, man! I'm from England. We go in pounds. It's about.
Yeah, I know you guys get pounds.
Damn right, man. We don't go with the euro. Hell no, we've got pounds.
But at least you didn't have to pay to enter the tournament. Besides buy the game.
Exactly, and that's the great thing about it. Here's the best thing. Here's the best thing I ever heard. Someone's gonna turn around to say, "God damn it, Bernie! You've already told me this story." There's a friend of mine was on this, you know, these chats, and was talking about history and shit like this. And this American and this Englishman were on an absolute argument, and there's arguing about the English language, and the American was like, "You're talking shit, you English motherfucker. The Americans, we created the English language." And the Englishman's like, "Dude, man, there's a clue, man, in the name. It's called the English language. We created." No, you didn't, man. The Americans created. We're America, you know. We created everything. And it's like, no, seriously.
Yeah.
I was like, mate, you've just made that up. And he was like, no, seriously, mate, I'll show you the chat. And there's this chat, and it was like, oh my god. And you know, when I think, oh my god, I'm not that clever, I always remember that to make me think, you know what, I'm not the dumbest person in the world. There's at least one person more dumber than me. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that ridiculous piece of information. So yeah, people out there who actually think the English language was made by Americans, I'm sorry to break it to you, it was the English who created it. You then.
Wait, you're saying that we didn't make the English language? How dare you?
Yeah. So you know, but hey,
oh god,
guess what? You did create the American language. Basically,
we're good at that.
Off.
Yes, yeah. We have something.
If we can't prove that we created the English language, we're gonna make one. We're gonna make an English language, change chips to crisps, and we're gonna call it American. You know?
Chips to crisps, yeah. Fish and chips, yep.
Yeah. Screw you, English. Screw you guys. We won the fucking war. Go independence and all that shit.
Yeah, go independence.
It doesn't matter about all them French Canadians what helped us. We won the war. God damn it. Oh dear. But there you go. There's a good.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Fantastic. There you go. 4-0. See? That's what I was waiting for.
Yep.
Let's try to keep all
I'm going to predict 6.
The 4th. Susanna Dean. He doesn't look very ladylike to me. Oh dear. Right then, guys. We are definitely going now. See you all later. Thanks again. We'll see you next Sunday. Take care.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Later.
Later, alligator. I think we're still on. I don't know why.
Yes, we are.
Hey guys, we're trying to leave, but we can't because my Twitch isn't going. I think I
believe in you.
I can't, man. It won't go off, man. uninstall the thing, man. It's game over. Yes, everyone just
game
leave.
over,
If
man.
everybody actually... Oh, hey, I've got a black cat on my main screen now. I don't know what happened there. But anyway.
What'd you do? Did you break it?
I don't know what I did.
Now we've got
I'm
like an
still on, though, I
astronaut
think.
and a bird thing watching. I don't
I
know.
know.
It's back.
And
It's
I
back.
got my... It is back, but you're going to get something else in a minute. Party's being broadcast. It's live. We can leave the party. We can mute the mic. I don't know, guys. Something's gone on. Something's gone on with my Twitch. So
He broke
so
it.
basically, we're gonna grab a coffee because we're gonna do it 24 hours. I'm sure Hero Misses are loving for
We're doing it
that.
24 hours.
Hey, hey, honey. You know when I said I was gonna be about an hour and a half? I may have
Yeah,
got it
well,
wrong
it's gonna
by,
be a
you
little bit
know,
longer.
Maybe about an extra 22.5 hours. You know.
Yeah.
But seriously,
Lee,
guys,
Lee,
I
Lee,
can't
I'm
get it
getting a
up.
death glare. I'm getting a death glare.
Yeah. Run away, buddy. Run away. I'm gonna have to turn my Xbox off because it won't work. It will not let me off Twitch. Someone's possessed my
Hilarious.
Twitch account. Like, people won't,
I
it won't let
believe
me
it.
go off. It won't let me go off. I can't do that. It will not let me off the game. Why will it not let me go?
You must
I don't know.
become one with the game.
Right.
There is a
Well, that
concede.
game's finished. Was it a concede?
Yep, it's concede. Yep, another concede. Wow. All right, I bring so much luck to this. This is great.
This is
Wow.
turned into a weird French house film.
Wow. Oh my God. So he grabbed. Oh, let's see, 16,
God.
20, 24
God
SPP.
damn it! God damn it!
No.
Look,
No,
see,
yeah,
this is what
24
happens when
SPP.
you-
Holy moly.
This is what happens when you come on the show. You actually miss out on all these nice conceits.
God,
Oh dear.
here I am
God damn
going,
it.
struggling for each one of my wins. Struggling for them.
You've just seen.
And then I'm seeing
You've just
3
seen
concede.
them.
I'm like, come on.
Right, let's see.
I'm
Let's
declaring
see
shenanigans.
See what happens.
Declaring shenanigans right now.
I can't even get off anything anymore. I'm gonna close Blood Bowl down. Let's